boy.
All right. Been a long day. Been looking forward to this. Oh no. Oh no. The screen might be frozen. Give me a second. I don't know how to turn. Oh, look. It's going. See if I can turn off HDR. I mean, I guess it doesn't look that bad. Graphics. Oh boy, look at all those choices. Oh well, I guess we'll just deal with it. It's fine. It looks a little washed out because it's HDR, but whatever.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
I have to admit, it looks better. We're gonna go FemShep.
Please log in to access your profile. Profile reconstruction complete.
How would
Please log
I
in to access your profile.
How would I change it? I have to go to my keyboard. Jane works. Sure, why not?
Profile reconstruction
I'm lazy.
complete.
Hold on.
Please log in to access your profile. Please log in to access profile reconstruction complete.
How do I... How do I change my class and all that?
To access your profile.
Do I have to...
Please log in to access your profile. Please log in to access your profile.
No, 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 no.
Warning, data corruption detected.
Okay.
Please reconstruct profile.
Okay.
Confirm pre-service history.
Spacer, colonist, Earthborn. Like Earthborn.
Confirm psychological profile.
War hero.
Confirm military specialization.
I remember the Vanguard being cool. So I'm gonna go with the Vanguard.
Confirm facial identification.
That looks so much better. I mean, like, granted, it's not, you know. I kind of want to change her hair or see if I can. I like that original FemShep though. Quite a bit. Can I do that? It'd be funny if that hairstyle, no, the hairstyles. You know what? Fuck it. I like.
Confirm facial identification.
I'll go with it. Sure.
Profile
Why not?
reconstruction complete. Identification confirmed.
Normal. Level up. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She proved herself during the Blitz, held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
She's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question her courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
Mass Effect.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating a transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun.
God, it looks so much better.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
I'm sorry that it looks a little washed out for you guys.
Check. Navigation. Check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift. Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Oh boy. Yeah, let's check, see if there's like more options in graphics. Because I don't see anything for HDR, which would, you know. I'm sorry. Oh well, let's keep going.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
God, it looks so much better. I mean, okay, to be fair, a lot of this looks like it was made in like 2007, 2008. I mean, the general modeling and structure and all that is definitely, 360 era, definitely. But like the PC port of this was really fucked from day one. See, games have a thing called level of detail, LOD. You probably know that, but I'm just going through it. And the idea is that you load in low resolution assets for stuff that's far away and high resolution assets for stuff that's close. And for some reason, across the board, when it came to textures, everything was set to the low resolution level of detail no matter what. So all of the textures were muddy garbage. So like on that front alone, it's better than the original PC port. And the lighting looks way better. I mean, yeah.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust Arturian guest.
Sorry, Commander, just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't... What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Well, here's the thing. In all of my playthroughs of Mass Effect, I've always played as male Shep. And the reason being is that I didn't like any of the custom faces, right? I didn't like any of the custom male faces. I didn't like any of the custom female faces. Male Shep had like an actor that they like scanned in, and it looks like a real person. And with this, I mean, she doesn't look like a real person. Well, she does, kind of. I don't know. Not really. But the model is at least serviceable enough that I can finally do a FemShep playthrough. So, like, I mean, so far I'm not a big fan of how her mouth is animating, but all of their mouths are animating weird, so I'm kind of like, I guess I can put up with it. But
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what
is that new to you?
What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Ah, okay.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Ashley. I don't know if I'm going to save you or not this time.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties.
Hello, Sovereign.
Everything cuts out after that. No
So I'm really
contract at all.
curious
Just goes dead. There's nothing.
to see what the combat is like in 1. I hope it's better. Oh.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet.
This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
So
Grab
far,
your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
I'm impressed by this remaster, I have to say. Like, I have a pretty good visual memory, especially regarding this game. And, like, the stuff that's changed so far, whoa, this looks way different.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Alright, let's see what this is like. Alright. Oh, that's way different.
This place got hit hard.
What the hell are those?
Okay, how do I switch? I mean, I've got all these weapons. Is it right trigger? Huh. Okay. But how do I switch? Is it like... Ah, okay. Well, this is different. I gotta see if I can actually aim this thing. Because when the game first came out, oh my goodness, it's a revelation. Okay, so when Mass Effect 1 originally came out, it was very much a little bit too RPG instead of shooter. And so, like, if you weren't playing a specific class and you brought out the sniper, it'd be like doing like this constantly without you know, without any input from you. The fact that I can just aim is like completely different and so much better. It's like, it was one of my major complaints that here you have this super soldier, this person who's about to become a Spectre, and they can't fucking hold their gun straight. Oh, this is so much better. I'm so happy. It might mean that I'll actually use the sniper in my playthrough. Okay, I'm sorry. I was so enamored by that. I'm like completely turned around. And the reflections weren't there before. I don't remember them anyway. Excuse me. And it was made especially annoying by this part, where you would really behoove yourself to have a sniper. Jenkins, no! See? Oh my god. I love it. Oh, this is great.
Rip right through his shields. We're at a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Time to use... Does it have like a... Yeah, there's a fucking... It is a cover shooter.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies.
Gain levels, use squads.
I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Squads screen lets you view your team's talents. Is someone's rank. Say spend talent points. Okay. Well, the most important thing is this charm first. It's literally the most important thing. This one I'll auto level you. Who cares? And okay, there we go. Okay, just want to make sure that charm was there. This is going to be a Paragon playthrough. I've attack your target. Okay. Oh, that's right. There's no reload. I'm an idiot. I pressed X to reload. It threw a grenade.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come
Hey,
from the
Lava.
beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Move out!
Oh boy. Those awkward 2008. I can equip armor. I'm just gonna auto level you up. Okay. Nothing there. Nothing there. Equipment. The equipment screen allows you to equip and upgrade gear for squad. Press D-pad to cycle item types. Use a select an item. Equips the item. Upgrade selected item. Break down Omni-Gel. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Well, we look cool for a little bit there. Let's... There's supposed to be something coming? I distinctly remember something coming, but I guess... not now? I mean, the recent tradition of like every game I play, shooter game or otherwise, thinking, man, it's not as good as Destiny, has not changed. I mean, it gets a, it gets a it gets a pass because it's a fucking, you know, old-ish game. Let's see. Which one should I go after first? Assault training increases melee damage, increases weapons damage, gains the adrenaline burst ability. I kind of want to level shotguns, but I need to put 6 points into pistols first. Tactical assault training, tactical armor, light armor increases damage, grants shield boost ability, unlocks medium armor. Barrier bolsters your connect shields, mass effect field that can absorb mass amount of damage. Like, barrier is important. I need to spend 4 points. I only have 1, so let's see what happens. Okay. Barrier unlocked. Barrier. Okay. And then let's put 1 point in there, and then 1 point in here, because I'm eventually going to want to get shotguns. Okay, what about you? Let's just auto level you up. And let's auto level you up. Okay. And so I've got warp. I want to map barrier. But how do you map it to... How do you use the mapped thingy?
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky.
I really like Mass Effect 2.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Yeah, they all... I mean, like, here's the thing. This FemShep is the best FemShep has ever looked, as far as I am concerned. They all look fucking alien, which I guess fits, because, you know... 128, 126, 3. Well, of course we're going to use that one. No. No. Okay. Yeah, I understand.
What did the Geth do to them?
It's not my favorite in the series for gameplay, that's for sure. I mean, the gameplay is good enough. Hey, lady. I want to use these. Huh. Interesting. I don't remember them doing that in Mass Effect 1.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Well. Oh no. How was I ever going to get through that?
Humans.
I've hacked the mainframe.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
No, I can agree. I can agree.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
I'm a little bit more forgiving of Mass Effect 2 being clunky, largely due to the fact that it came out like the month I had some really painful surgery, and it was pretty much all I played during my recovery. So, you know, like, to me at that time, it was like the greatest game ever made. I fucking loved it. And then I went back to it a couple years ago, and I was like, this gameplay kind of doesn't hold up.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Mass Effect 3 completely changed my career trajectory. Or my self-directed career trajectory.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
You mean why it changed my trajectory?
After the attack.
Because it was the first time I remember, like, there have been a ton of disappointing video games, but I think Mass Effect 3's ending hit people particularly hard. Like, my argument has been, and will continue to be, that they told the story in such a way that a MacGuffin was the only thing that was going to get them out narratively. And sure enough, there was a MacGuffin, and sure enough, it was about as satisfying as a MacGuffin can ever be. So, like, I was sort of bracing myself for it to be bad, And I guess it's like one of those things where I expected so much worse. I was like, okay, I'm okay with it. Like, it's not perfect, but it's okay. But then afterwards, the response to it was so vitriolic because people cared so much about it that, like, I think the response to Mass Effect 3 permanently damaged BioWare as a company. I think that, you know, the death threats and just the overall vitriol is this same kind of like if it were to happen today, we'd get 5 fucking hour-and-a-half video essays on why it sucked and all that. Like, I understand being disappointed by it. I didn't think it was good, but the reaction was so beyond the pale that, you know, I thought to myself, do I want to work in this industry, right? Do I want to get death threats and shit like that over stuff that probably isn't even my decision, you know, like artists and stuff like that? Maybe, I don't know, like seeing texture artists bullied in forums. It's like, what the fuck does the texture artist have to do with the ending you didn't like? Like, fuck off. And I mean, like, these past couple of days, I've felt very kind of, I don't know, argumentative. And I don't like feeling argumentative. And I know that in that situation, feeling the way I do, the way I've felt these past couple of days, I probably would have said something that would have ruined my career permanently. if I were, I mean, like, okay, maybe I worded that kind of strangely. These past couple of days, I felt very argumentative, and that happens from time to time. If I were in that mood, right, and I were in the situation where a bunch of gamer dipshits were, like, threatening my life over something I had no control over, let's just say I know enough to not put myself in that position.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
I mean, I know a lot of people. I've seen that on like, I've seen, like, I know this big YouTuber, a couple of them actually, who, like, when they get comments, every once in a while, they'll, like, clap back at those comments. And, you know, I see this other guy who doesn't have to deal with that, say, you know, you just need to ignore them. You just need to not respond, stuff like that. But the problem is that it, like, it grates over time. It's like, you ever see that person get pissed off at McDonald's at the customer or something? It's not that that one person is unstable all the time, and it's not that the one person they're yelling at did something, you know, whatever. It's that if you're consistently dealing with bullshit, I don't care who you are, at some point you turn around and go, no, fuck you. You know, like, that's common, I think. And the way I think to deal with it is to just not put yourself in a situation where you are dealing with it. I think that's why, like, really rich people and celebrities and all that are one of the reasons why they have,
It was only a matter of time till we did something crazy and dangerous.
you know, like bodyguards and shit.
I suppose you're right.
Or, like,
By the
people
time
who
it wakes up,
insulate
the
them.
meds will have kicked in.
I don't know.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
I saw upgrade kit. I mean, you say that holds no merit. I say that after like the 100th comment, you might be a little irritated, regardless of how much merit they have. Like, I've gotten to the point where I'm like a raw nerve when someone tries to actually me. I hate that is like instant at this point.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
That's true. That's true.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
I have been using that more liberally. Block and mute. Oh, that looks so much better. That looks so much better. Holy shit, that looks so much better. I feel like a shotgun should do more damage. Barely recharging. Okay.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
That Fim ship's kind of thick. Too bad everyone in this game has a really weird posture.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Like they have like, I'm not sure what it's. I think it's called swayback, where like your posture is kind of fucked up and your core, like your belly is like pushed out a little. Like they aren't standing up straight. Like you're in the fucking military. Stand up straight.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back.
They did.
Lucky he didn't see
They
me
did.
behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was in trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
I mean, it's kind of weird how all the humans are like the same height and like have the exact same build, and you know. So of course they're using like the same model and bone structure or bone layout throughout.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
You were sleeping.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
But like I'm sorry, their posture, the way they're standing is just weird. And they all stand, like, put in some contrapposto for God's sake. Fold your arms. Put one leg forward. Something. It just, they look weird. I'm sorry.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
I
I don't really want to think about it.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
You know, Ashley gets a makeover in 3 that I'm kind of okay with, but her character throughout the entire series, I'm just like, go away. Like, I saved her my first playthrough from 1 to 3, and then I went with Caden every playthrough after that.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
So, Daryl, I've played through Mass Effect a good 8 to 10 times, like all the way through, right? I've never done a FemShep playthrough. I've never done a FemShep playthrough because as bad as the facial model is right now, right? Like, I really hate the sides of her mouth. They're driving me insane. There's like a little, it's like she's been cut or something. I don't know. I hate it. The facial models used to be so much worse. And so since this is at least serviceable, I'm giving FemShep a try.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise.
She had a beautiful wife.
This sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
All right. Hi. First, let's... I keep pressing left stick to sprint, forgetting that left stick is most definitely not sprint. Yeah, I've been doing that. I should probably, and being able to just use a fucking sniper is super nice. Hey, maybe if I could aim. Hello? Equip the scimitar. Oh no. No. Yeah, let's put that on. Hi. I feel like a shotgun should do more, but, you know, what do I know? Okay. Do any of these have... No, they don't have anything. Okay. I will say, like, the combat is the same-ish, but better.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony.
Like, I don't think I'll ever play the original Mass Effect 1 ever again. I've been doing that. Where you press X to reload and like you see you throw out a disc and I'm like, ah, fuck. But yeah, I agree with wanting to stare at female ass instead of male ass, but a lot of this game is like looking at your character speak.
We need to find them all and shut them down.
And like, I need a decent face. I know they don't animate properly. I mean, whenever I'm given the opportunity, I usually play a female character. For that very reason. Oh wow, they're kicking ass. And taking names. Let's see. Are you close enough for me to do my thing? No. Oh wow. Okay, now you should be. I'm diffusing it with my back. And my ass. Okay, let's see this barrier. Come here. I hear beeping. Like I said earlier, my FemShep kind of thick. I would not say no. Yeah, I know. There's a map. I can read the map. Thank you. Don't get backseaty. Pistol. Let's see. Equipment. Okay. Ooh, sniper. No. It's better than his shotgun. Better. You're gonna die. Do I have anything? Nope. Pop. I would like, I don't know. When you give a player too much customization options, I feel like it's hard to make... How do I... Ah, there we go. Okay. Shotgun. Okay. Toxic damage. Okay. Yeah. Take all. I mean, like, I understand backseating, I really do.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
No, don't touch it. It's too...
Huh. Yeah, that old Xbox 360 controller. I think I gave it to a friend of mine.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime.
Oh my god, I forgot. It's Counselor Troy.
Human Alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
I'm not sure I agree with Shearer's Wrath being a replacement to the Recluse. It has 300 less RPM and like completely different impact and worse recoil. You know, it seems like it'll be a good gun, but I'm not sold on it being a Recluse replacement. Oh yeah, she does. Especially around the edge of her mouth. If you look at your mouth, like there is a ball of muscle. This is something I had to learn when learning how to draw the face, but there's like a ball of muscle on either side of your mouth, and like the muscle actually connects down your neck, which is kind of interesting, but it's what like it's what controls a lot of the sphincter muscles of the mouth, I guess you could say. And she doesn't have that. And it legit makes her look like a Joker. or like someone who underwent surgery. But, and I'm going to maintain, she looks better than any of the models from the first game. When it first came out, I should say.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
See, he has those little muscles on the
We
side.
don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately,
So does she to a little degree.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
See, like...
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
This is why this face
Sounds
stuff...
like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
This face stuff is why I gave Mass Effect Andromeda a chance. Because I feel like the people... Like, you can't play through Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 and then talk about how bad the faces in Mass Effect Andromeda look. It makes you look like either a moron or a jackass. You know? Like, I mean, that game just sucked systemically around that. But I thought the faces looked way better than Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Yeah, have a good one, Daryl.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth,
It is...
means he's gone rogue.
The only thing that's changed graphically is the lighting. And the lighting is better. If you are actually going to argue that OG Mass Effect looks better... No. Like, OG Mass Effect was way more contrasty. Deeper blacks and then brighter brights. That's the difference. That's the only difference. And it looked worse. High contrast shit hurts your eyes and ruins detail. No, see, like, Lava's arguing that it looks off in comparison to Mass Effect 1, when in reality it looks better than Mass Effect 1.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast.
I think you're a victim of nostalgia, just like the people who said that the faces in Andromeda were worse than 1 and 2 and 3, because they aren't.
I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
I mean, it's the same principle. It's the reason why I don't like UMVC 3's visuals in comparison to MVCI. But yeah, I mean, like, at least Marvel vs. Capcom.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I mean, it is aesthetic preference, but, like, I do think it's nostalgia. I do think it's rose-tinted glasses. I do think that if these had come out at the exact same time, like, let's say this were the PC version and then there was the 360 version, people would uniformly say that the PC version looks better. The textures are better. The lighting is more accurate and better. Like, a lot of the awkwardness comes, if anything, from the models and the animation of those models. They're very 2008. So there's a little bit of an anachronism going on there. But other than that,
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
I mean, like, I've seen comparison shots of Captain Anderson. One where, you know, people are talking about how much better he looks. And the reality of it was the difference, like I said, in lighting and contrast. And, like, I generally, as an artist, and, you know, like, I don't oppose contrast, like value contrast. Like, I don't oppose darks and lights, but I do feel like darks and lights need to make some kind of sense. And when everything's dark with just a few, like, highlights, it drives me insane.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Because you can't have, like, a full expression of color. Now, the other thing to mention real quick is that you are seeing, so when I started the game, it switched to HDR. And while my capture card can stream still, it has to crush the values a little bit in order to do so. So, like me, on the TV that I'm looking at this on, the colors are much more vibrant. That could also contribute to the perspective. Because when I look at my monitor for the stream and then compare it to what I'm actually looking at on my TV, the monitor for the stream, because it's switched to HDR, everything looks muted, right? I tried to find in options the ability to like turn off HDR, but like the graphics options are kind of lacking. Yeah, no, it's not fucking here. So, like, I'm getting a very bright and vibrant looking game, and I look over and it's all like kind of blah. So that's another thing that could be changing how it looks, which is unfortunate because what I'm seeing right now is very vibrant and great looking. And obviously the stream is not. Like, the blue is completely different. It's actually frustrating. Ugh.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. Doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I never met my parents. If they wanted to see me, they'd have contacted me after that mess a few years back.
Oh, that's right, the Blitz. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
I mean, it could be worse. HDR sometimes looks fucking awful. And, at the very least, this doesn't look awful. Doesn't look terrible. And especially sucks that there's no, like,
I'm glad you're okay, Commander.
way to adjust
Crew could
HDR
use some good news after
or
what
turn it
happened
off.
to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
I have to say, I'm a big fan of... Yeah. I'm a big fan of... Oh my goodness. The fact that I can use any weapon. I'm a big fan of that. Actually, let's save all that stuff just in case. So, do I get the thing? Only the commanding officer, blah, 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 blah.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Okay.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
I was about to say, game that looks like RE2 and plays like DMC5. You just described DMC5. You know? For me, what matters most is art direction. Graphically speaking.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
And I'll be honest, I've never been particularly enamored with the art direction at BioWare or Bethesda.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Sorry.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Alright. Important locations are marked on your map. Press start to access it. Map. Okay, where am I? I'm here. Okay. God, we're next to the Volus and the Elcor, honestly. Zoom out. Zoom in. Zoom out, zoom in. Okay. I remember there was a game that came out, and I was really looking forward to it, and then it had this generic run animation that's in all the Mass Effects that I really didn't like.
Allow me to be your guide.
No thanks. Garrus.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
I recognize that voice. Was that fucking Michael Ironside?
I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard.
Hold on.
Maybe they'll listen to you.
Where's fucking Sam Fisher? God damn it.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
I played the original Splinter Cell a little bit. I played Chaos Theory, which I really like. I think that was the name of it, Chaos Theory. I really liked that one. And then I played the last one that Michael Ironside was in. I think it's the last one he was in. A lot of people didn't like it because it had a lot of like, you mark your targets and then they all die. But I liked the story of it quite a bit, and I had a lot of fun with it. But yeah, other than that, I haven't played as much Splinter Cell as I would have liked.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
God, this looks so ugly on the stream.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race.
Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
I mean, yeah, the voice actors in these fucking games are amazing. I love Keith David. I really hope that we get like a Gargoyles video game or some kind of Gargoyles reboot before the man passes away. Like, that needs to happen. I just need more Gargoyles. And Jonathan Frakes is Zanatos, and fucking Marina Sirtis is Demona. Like, all the voice actors are fucking great. I need to go get something to munch on real quick. I'll be right back. I'll just do this one final thing.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
All I will ever hear when Keith David speaks is Goliath.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that C-Sec investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in C-Sec who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
So, real talk, one of the first things that ever convinced me DLC could be a good thing is the Shadow Broker DLC for Mass Effect 2.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make...
Good night, Lava. Before you go,
no other way.
how'd the shot
Siren doesn't
affect
even
you?
look for another option. He's twisted, broken.
The
He likes
COVID
violence,
shot.
the killing.
Feeling better?
And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests, too.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
Guy's a scumbag.
Oh, I already said this.
He was one of, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
You know, for all the shit that gets talked about the Council, I have to say, it is pretty smart of them to pick Shepard as a Spectre, eventually.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
I can kind of agree with that. My main problem, I mean, like, I at least feel like these are reasonable questions. Like, you know, but Fallout 4, its dialogue options are like so much worse than this.
Tell me about Bar Levon.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
You and Saren have a history.
Oh god,
What
I already
happened?
did this one.
But I saw how he operates.
Goodbye.
No conscience.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like that either.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
No, not the Presidium. Wards. Corisden. Well, I didn't know that mod exists. See, like, I've actually wanted to go through Fallout 4 recently. But I'm always of the mind, this is just a personal philosophy. Same philosophy I have with every Bethesda game, is that the more effort I have to take to fix the $60 product I bought, the less interested I am in dealing with the $60 product. Like, I just want to fucking, you know, put in the cartridge, the CD, press play on Steam, whatever, and just play the fucking game.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard! I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
That is a nice dress.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
I bought Fallout 4 3 times at full price. 2 for friends when it was announced, and 1 for me. Considering how much money I paid for Fallout 4, and granted it was 3 Fallout 4s, but still, I feel like it should just fucking work.
You gotta have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I've read your file. If anyone is going to uncover corruption here, it's the hero of the Skillian Blitz.
Look, granted, it was at a time when I had a good job and was making a lot of money, so it wasn't like a huge, when I'm making money, I tend to buy gifts for my friends, especially on Steam. I found it kind of frustrating that Lava wasn't on Steam during his birthday, because I would gotten him a game or something. If I know when someone's birthday is, and I've gotten to the habit of buying a whole bunch of games and just putting it into my inventory, not for myself, but like buying them during the Steam sale and then just putting them into my inventory, and then when it's someone's birthday I like send it to them or whatever. But yeah, they announced it, it went live on Steam, and I was like, here friendo, here's one, and another friend, here's another.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Okay, journal. What was that? Really long as you help uncover it. Good. Okay.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this mod.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you going to give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, man. I can't help you.
But, what do you...
Can't help you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
See, I associate spending money on people with, like, affection. Hey, you, I remember you.
Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I mean, Babylon 5 definitely had humanity getting its ass kicked quite a bit.
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. Oh, but next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
But yeah, if you really want to, like... If you're looking for a science fiction show that, even though it has like really cheesy special effects, kind of has the same tone as Mass Effect, you should give Babylon 5 a shot. Babylon 5 is really good. I watched it. I watched the entire series. Okay, so like the first season is a little weird. And it's weird because it was like a primetime show at first, and now it seems like a, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Almost like a Saturday morning cartoon kind of a thing, but not really. Or like a really bad, it seems like a really cheesy episode of Doctor Who, right? At first. Things start to pick up around season 2, get fucking fantastic during season 3. Season 4 is a little, but then, and then season 5 is fucking dog shit. But overall, it's a very good series. And definitely has,
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial
and has like just to give you an idea, at one point there's a group of aliens who have this technology which allows them to envelop a planet in like a cloud of a bunch of different objects, and all the objects are these missiles that they're like organic, and they're all like long and thin and black, and they go down and they burrow down into a planet's surface. They burrow down beneath the surface, towards the magma, towards the core of the planet, and then let off a 500 megaton nuclear explosion. And there's millions of them, and they all do it. They all, and it's this technology that this alien race uses to kill planets. And that's a plot point, an enemy in the in Babylon 5. Let's see, where are you?
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
I mean, you say it's more Star Trek, but the dominant force in the Alpha Quadrant and through all of Star Trek is humanity. Like,
show me what you got.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
it's a ragtag group of, oh god, that's so fucking much. It's a ragtag group of humans that like beat the Borg or, you know, save the universe or whatever in Star Trek every time. I don't have that much of a problem with it because they're fun, you know, space adventure stories. Oh, wow. Oh, that's weird. I don't know if you can see that, but like the reflection is jittery. Oh, that is making me nauseous. Wait a minute.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go with. I can't. I'm sorry. Hey there. Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me.
Maybe he has a crush.
He followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist. Well, good luck.
Ooh, that's rough. I wonder if that's ray tracing. Turned on HDR without me fucking saying anything. Maybe it turned on ray tracing too. Why is it doing that? God, the music of Mass Effect is so good. Don't want to go to the Presidium. No, I don't.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
So, you know... Oh, man. The elevator rides are much quicker. Okay, well, let me look at the map. See where I need to go. Store point of interest. So I guess I'm in the wrong area, unfortunately. So there's a Solarian here I'm supposed to talk to, right? Or not? There you are.
Hold it right there. Just throw me the data and you can walk away.
What data? What are you talking about?
I didn't come out to play games with you, human.
I'll ask you one more time. Give me the data and you and Jalid will live to see another day.
There's no need to let things get out of hand.
Fine. Have it your way. Boys?
Now it gets fun!
Wait, I give up. I give up. Please, don't kill me.
What's so important about this data? Why are you trying to get it?
I thought you knew. He said you were going to deliver it.
And what exactly was I supposed to be delivering?
It's the initial data from scanning the Keepers. You see, we stole some research from our work to make the scanners. We were supposed to work together. I get the data, he analyzes it.
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. But it doesn't matter now. I just want to live. I don't care if I ever see that data again.
So how do you gather data on the Keepers?
It's not difficult, really. Just get within range and scan them. You seem interested. Enough to help me, perhaps?
How could I help you?
I'll give you my scanner. Whenever you see a keeper, scan it. Discreetly. My database will update automatically each time you scan a unique keeper. Then I'll update your account with a few credits.
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone.
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
That's her.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story.
Rex.
This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows?
Rex.
Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Shepard. Alright, so I may do auto level up. See where that takes me. I'll do that. Okay. Yeah, that works.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? 'Cause I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours.
Hmm.
Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. See where this goes.
Maybe later.
Suit yourself, princess. You know, if more Marines looked like you, I might have joined the Alliance instead of CSEC.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. But you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The heroes fall. Classic tragedy.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Let's see the map.
back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
What did that other Krogan want? Rex.
Personal matter.
Not real chatty, is he?
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing.
Pretty sure Tally's supposed to be around here somewhere. Why, hello there. Okay. I remember when I first played through this on the 360, getting out of the Citadel, like, that was one of my complaints, or one of my criticisms, I should say, of the original game. Or, this is still the original game, but, like, upon release, it was one of my criticisms, is that it felt like it took a good long while to get going. Okay, I totally forgot. Garrus. Go to the med clinic in the upper wards. Okay. Med clinic.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Hostile spotted. Perimeter clear.
Good? I think we're good.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Fist. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Then what?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Okay, we definitely want... add a squad. Kaidan. Should I, yeah. Oh my God. Was... Did Garrus have a helmet near... Am I... If that was in the original game, I totally forgot. Okay, we're headed to C-Sec Academy, right? Okay, it wasn't just me.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Yes, we will always have Rex on our team. Always. Always. 100%. And hold on. I have to see if he has fucking... Okay. I kind of vaguely remember this. I don't know, maybe not.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jaleed.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorben would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorben, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorben can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help.
I'm so tired.
I better go get that data analyzed.
Hello, Commander.
I might go to sleep soon. But I kind of want to finish this thing. Journal. That's what I'm looking at. Okay, can't do that. Back. Scan the Keeper. Okay. Okay. Take down Fist. Okay. Jalid, what? What are you talking about?
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows we're...
I'm on it!
Let's keep picking the wrong one.
Shields down. Patching you up.
Dead and done. Just the way I like 'em.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
Ah, those good old morality choices.
Quicker, just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
So the COVID-19 vaccine fucked me up enough so that I'm on a normal schedule now.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she
I mean,
shows
close.
up,
You're totally right.
men waiting for her.
Give me the location, now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing? The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more...
By the by, have you gotten your shot yet?
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
God, where am I? Okay. Ooh.
Take cover! I'm on this, Max! Shepard's been hit! Shield disabled.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Oh, Tally. Were I playing a male shepherd, you would be the waifu.
Bring it on!
Bleeding out!
Oh boy. Oof. That AI though.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
I got my second shot last Sunday, and Sunday until around today I was some level of sick. Like the first 30 hours were the worst, and it's just your body, your immune system building up an immune response, right? But man, I wish it could have built up a immune response without like making me feel like garbage. Yeah, like I was sleeping Monday or Sunday through Tuesday. I was like sleeping 3 hours and then waking up for an hour and then sleeping for 3 hours and waking up for an hour. It was a lot of fun.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Tali's waist.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a
I
tradition
feel
among
like
people. When we reach maturity,
they
we leave
put
the ships of our parents and
extra shaders on her to really highlight her
search
figure.
the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Henderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
All right. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Dang it. Dang it. It says toggle helmet, and I couldn't help myself. I wanted to see if there was a but you can't. Let me save. I haven't saved my entire playthrough, which is probably bad.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time? Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was
Good night,
in
Manlum.
for needed
I'm not going to
blood.
be going that
I've
much longer
requested that
either.
My wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
All right. Get this guy his wife. His waifu.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think that her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
How long do you think this research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
You gotta have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I am out here fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Alrighty.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course you wouldn't. You talked up in the airlock if you did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colony.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
God, that really sounds like Michael Ironside, but it's probably just the thingy. Oh. Gimme.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
God, keep making that mistake. Okay. I keep pressing buttons, doing weird shit, because other games had me pressing those buttons to do certain things. No. I need to go to the council. Citadel Tower, there we go.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
fucking goosebumps every time.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Alright, I'm gonna save. If I can save. And I'm gonna call it. I'm super tired, but thanks you guys for joining me. I may stream more of this, we'll see. These games are fucking immense. And I've got other stuff to do. But it doesn't look like there's anything else coming out, so why not? Either way. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll be chatting in Discord for a bit and then heading off to bed. I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to y'all later.